What
Don't
up?
be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No.
Whoa. Who's he talking to like that? And what kind of party is he talking about? What party is he talking about? Diddy's still in jail, right? What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be reacting to the Lil Nas X situation is disturbing by Jamari. And we're gonna be seeing the latest kerfuffle, I should say, that Lil Nas X has gotten himself into. Let's get into it.
So it has been a couple of months since I talked about the difficulties Lil Nas X has been having with his career over the last couple of years. Basically, he had come out of nowhere, created one of the biggest songs
Before we move forward, you guys watching right now, if you're a fan of Lil Nas X, please put in the comments if you think it's falling off or not.
of all time with Old Town Road.
He paid $30 for the beat and released the track independently on SoundCloud.
Then I find this beat on YouTube, which is the Old Town Road beat by this guy named Young Keo. And I made this song. It was like a loner cowboy running away from everything. And Old Town Road is like this path of success, and like, you know, we want to continue on this.
And he followed that up with hit after hit after hit. But every
Yeah, Old Town Road was a banger. I can agree on that.
time something was blowing up, he was also wrapped up in massive controversy to promote said song or project.
So what would you call what you do? Trolling, marketing, what is it?
It's all of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all of it. It's trolling, it's marketing. It works. Anybody that's pissed off are the exact people that need to be pissed off.
Mhm.
Nah, that was scary what he just said, bro. So that means you never really know what is going on with Lil Nas X in the news and stuff. You never really know when it's real or not, because he basically just stated that trolling is his form of marketing. He doesn't see the difference between the two. So he could be trolling, or he could not be trolling, and we probably would never know. And I hope the situation that Jamari is gonna reveal later in this video that Lil Nas X is in currently is him not trolling, but we can't say for sure that he's not trolling. So let's move on.
And when that is the strategy you are using to get attention,
This is about much more than shoes. Mr. Nas X, are you gay?
eventually it becomes less and less shocking over time, you lose that shock value, and eventually no one cares about the
Nah, this is just wrong, man. I don't like it. I don't like this at all, man. Like, he's messing with my Lord and Savior. And hopefully you guys watching is Lord and Savior as well. I hope you guys watching have accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. But if you haven't, that's okay. I hope you do eventually. Me seeing him doing this, portraying the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in such a manner, just like eating the bread, the communion bread, and drinking the wine like it's some kind of snack, or what do you call it? Some kind of snack. Yeah, it's just disrespectful, man. Like, you don't need to do that. And I guess it brings him some kind of clout, so he's just gonna do what brings him clout. I guess he doesn't really care, but I care, and I don't like this at all.
dude screaming for attention in the corner with all his gimmicks. Like, you can only play with religion and the devil so many times before it's burnt all the way out. And that is what happened when he released his single J Christ at the top of 2024 in anticipation for a major album rollout, and it totally flopped on its face and pissed
I'm absolutely happy to hear that it flopped, because the marketing leading up to this song was just total mockery of the religion of Christianity, and the fact that this song flopped is perfect. It's perfect. That makes me feel like justice was served.
off even his most casual fan.
And then, you know, on top of that, like, seeing like actual fans like turn and say like, oh, why is he doing this? Why does he keep messing with these people?
But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a fuck you to you people, fuck you to the Christians. Like,
He didn't say F you to us Christians, but he said F you to us Christians. He said it without saying it. He didn't use words. He showed it with his actions.
you know, it was not that.
So then the label essentially did not want to play with him anymore. His name in the entertainment industry was really cooling off, and then he started having all these identity issues because his own self-value seemed deeply rooted in both fame and online clout.
You know, bleep it out with my haters. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna go outside. I deserve to be out here. I deserve the right to exist. Connected with something higher, and I felt like I was just having fun, and I want to get back to that and not just like, oh, I'm gonna teach my haters a lesson.
And overall, after watching hours of interviews with him at various points in his career, I personally think that this guy was getting in too deep with the dark arts. You know, maybe some of that cocaína, because he really seemed wired the hell up towards the end of 2023. Now combine this with the fact that he couldn't even meme or troll his way into virality like he was so accustomed to at the beginning of his career, and things only got darker for him. He half released this EP days before Dreamboy, which was supposed to kind of like test the waters for the hype around his new upcoming album Dreamboy, and I thought it actually had some catchy songs, but it flopped as well, and it was also clear that the label cut his budget based on these music videos. And so he stopped promoting this Dreamboy project altogether, the guy got off social media, and once again his fans started wondering what the hell was going on.
Hey guys, don't look at my furniture-less house, but I want to say, because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm being flaky and very all over the place, but I was for a long time, you know? These last few years were pretty difficult for me. They have been pretty difficult for me, and I'm just now like arriving to this place of feeling confidence. And most of all, I really want to make sure I have fun this time around. I don't think I got to have as much fun doing the Montero era because I was more overly focused on, I don't know, making sure the songs did well. And that's what the fucking Dreamboy era is gonna be. We are fucking coming. Monterey, we are fucking coming. I have the fucking songs. I have the fucking music. I have the fucking vision. You guys need to sit patiently. You waited this far. We waited this long. Let's fucking keep going.
Yeah, like even there, bro seemed geeked the fuck up to me. And that was all the way back in February. In April, he would actually lose control over half of his face, sending him to the hospital.
This is me doing a full smile right now, by the way. It's like...
I remember when this happened, bro. Like everybody on the internet, most people, like it was going viral that like he was getting payback for mocking God and stuff like that. And I genuinely believe that that could have been the case because like you don't mock God and just get away with it, bro. You eventually get what's coming to you, man. Trust me.
It's like, what the fuck? Bro, I can't even laugh right, bro. What the fuck?
And over the last couple of days in particular, he had returned to the internet after months of radio silence. He basically started posting a bunch of cryptic things to his Instagram page, now referring to himself as Queen Madeline, and posting photos of what appears to be an empty Airbnb or rental property, where he has some random belongings and artwork just laying around. Honestly, the kind of vibes like he got kicked out of his house and he just grabbed what he could and threw it in his car, and basically took it with him to this Airbnb. I mean, just look at the guy's computer and his music setup. It was really on some struggle rapper shit. He also posted a very strange photo where he says, "Oh no, she's gone mad. Crazy, I tell you." And then he just started straight up releasing what appears to be singles from his new album, something I'm sure his record label would not be a fan of. It's almost like a little kid rebelling, I would think. And that is not the first time that he had done this, by the way, releasing music without telling the label, after they've obviously been at odds for quite some time. And he also posted this very strange video as well.
I want to live. I want to fight. I want to live. I want this life. I want to go. I want to run. I want to live. I want this life. Oh, life. Oh, life. Oh, life. Oh, life. Oh, life.
Now this would all lead to his total crash out, like I'm talking about the dude went total fousey, allegedly ODing, and then he was apparently out in the streets of LA in whitey tighties and white cowboy boots, rambling like a homeless person you would see downtown.
Don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No.
Whoa. Who's he talking to like that? And what kind of party is he talking about? What party is he talking about? Diddy's still in jail, right? I hope he's not talking about no Diddy party, bro. Because I think Diddy's still in jail. So at least we know it's not a Diddy party. But like, what's he talking about, man?
No. Go ahead, babe. No. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. I am serving you, and you better be at that party tonight.
Now this would continue for quite some time as he would strut around the street humming that same weird tune and pretty much acting like he was given a full-fledged performance.
That's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again. Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem?
I mean, he was like,
Yeah, yeah. This looks too real for it to be one of his trolling sessions. I guess this looks very, very convincing. I don't see why a celebrity would just go out on the streets and do such a thing. Also, I don't really understand the ins and outs of celebrity lifestyles. They do be on some weird stuff sometimes, but like this is a whole other level of something. I don't understand what's going on here, bro. I hope bro's okay, man. Oh
like
my
on some
goodness.
GTA NPC shit. And when I first saw this, the first place my mind went was album rollout, outrage promo. I mean, given this guy's track record, could you really blame me? After all, it is kinda strange that out in the streets of LA, on Ventura Boulevard, regardless of the time, which it was 4 AM, that only him and this person who happened to be around to film him were present out there. You don't see any other cars.
I guess that's true. That's true. That is very weird. Like, who's the person filming him anyways? Like that's true. That's true. Like, you don't see any other cars. It's just him and this person that's filming. Like, yeah, this is very weird. This is weird, bro. This is weird.
Cars or buses or other people walking around, and the whole thing just really seemed fishy to me. I mean, could this all be a humiliation ritual? It is quite possible.
Maybe.
But regardless of my opinion, the story is that multiple people reported a man walking in the streets of Studio City naked, and that he was still doing this when the police showed up, and that he apparently even had problems with them, allegedly catching a battery charge for assaulting an officer, and had to be sedated before they arrested him and apparently took him to the hospital in fear of a possible overdose. And I actually did look up the actual arrest records, and I did find him under a misdemeanor with all of his correct information, so it appears he did legitimately get charges. And TMZ has even reported that
So far, it's looking like this is real, man. Lil Nas X is in some big trouble, bro. He's in some big trouble.
he has been taken to jail where he currently resides at least until Monday, but there hasn't been a mugshot or anything like that. And I will say, with the report that he apparently punched a police officer, he's very lucky that this didn't have a different ending than him just ending up in jail, because we have seen that type of situation go left quickly time and time again. Now, we don't really know what's truly going on here. I'm guessing some sort of drug-induced psychosis possibly, as there have been rumors that this guy is running out of money due to his drug issues. I mean, just look at where this guy was staying. Like, he should have at least 30 million in his bank account right now when he's crashing out in Airbnb.
Sure.
And it's beyond obvious the label doesn't want anything to do with him for over a year, likely leaving him unable to release music the way that he wants. And after this, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets dropped altogether. And I'm gonna tell you guys, if he thought it was ugly before just being at odds with the label, like, without the power of that machine, it's going to be a lot worse for him. To me, it's all a good lesson that losing your mind, your soul, and your light just to be famous and play with celebrities and money will never be worth the price you eventually have to pay. And I really just think that the music industry chewed this dude up and spit him out. And it's very sad because early on you can really see that light in his eyes, that excitement of your dream coming true. And now for the last couple of years it's really been totally gone. But either way, I want to know what you guys think about this situation down below. Do you think it's all for the gimmick? I mean, after I saw the police report, I started thinking, damn, like, this guy either really wants to push the envelope at this point to try to become relevant again, or he's having some sort of serious issue. Maybe the truth is somewhere in between. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman.
Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.